Time is 9:23 in the morning time on this Wednesday morning, June 12th, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Wednesday morning, June 12th, 2019. Good morning to y'all this lovely Wednesday morning, June 12th, 2019. It is 9:23, 67 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Cholo Morning News at 9:23 is violent strikes Hong Kong protest while China U.S. clash over extradition bill. Trump and Biden tap same team. Why are you so obsessed with me? Trump reveals Mexico migrant plan by waving document around. U.S. Justice Department wouldn't have no choice but to prosecute Trump after presidency. Chief Justice John Roberts is about to show his cards. Trump says he's holding up a trade deal with China ahead of G20. Last minute maneuver rescues Brown Richard rights after Republicans try to derail it. Bill Maher raised the news on GOP blackmail Congress over census info. A South Carolina Converter says bullies that she was arrested. Suspect in the case of elder abuse still unreported. Federal auditors say Catware college student uses gender swap and Snapchat filter to catch cop allergy sinking. Man, Eldon shooter of the Brit Talk star David Ortiz charged as accomplice in attempted murder. 40,000-year-old severed work said discovered in Siberia. Bauer dies every morning. You got in the first correspondent case from current Congo outbreak. Cyclone Vayu is poisoned India as this year's second major storm. Soft inflation data worth a good spot more speculation for a fair rate cut soon. Elon Musk and Tesla Cheryl meeting now would it be long before we have a 400-mile range car? That's up to my better data in $5.7 billion health data push. Look at that stocks today, Al. 26.04 SP 500 85.72 and Nasdaq up 22.57. Japanese researchers at a nuclear weapons think tank estimated that North Korea has up to 30 nuclear warheads in a quarter arsenal. Hawái rebels in June 26th rocket attack at Saudi airport. French police free hostages after prison set off. Britain commits the goal of net zero carbon emission by 2050. A day after the wreckage of a missing Indian Air Force Base plane was spotted in remote mountains near the Chinese border. India said that the rescue operation was underway in search of survivors. South Korean rescue workers will enter the regular tour board salvage from the Danube River on Wednesday to search for four Korean salvation after settling Seoul's foreign ministry said. Former FBI official were talked to the Senate Friday the House Wednesday to talk about the findings of the Justice Department's Russian investigation. Peter works plan for LGBTQ equality aims to overturn Trump policies. Steady deaths from drug, alcohol, and suicide at an all-time high in the U.S. 2 tourists killed by lightning at Florida safari. California Governor Gavin Newsom called for city park to be shut down until it can determine why more than 2,000 horses have died competing there this race season. Unapproved generally modified William men discovered a grown in wild in Washington State. Federal authority said. No federal woman wearing the same emotional liner she sailed on over 50 years ago. Alleged sex truck and drug supply arrested the Seacock. Seacock orders heavily approved $10.5 million school addition. Consultant recommends renovation whether and amendment of our public library as a city's public library could be in line for a major overhaul. Gas prices looking for a good summer vacation. Please provide drinks for North Attleboro's middle school Candace Walk. The White Sisters lift top law victory over the Montreal Division 1 South. Plymouth shuttered Plymouth nuclear power station. Plymouth has moved all fuel from its reactor and now shipped to different level oversight by the Federal Nuclear Regulatory Commission. Red line train on gone. Delays continue after red line train derails. NBA chief promises review. Derby dog helps sing him stir the cope with stress. SpaceX Falcon 9 launch of the 2019 away. Massive metal anomaly detected 180 miles beneath the surface of the moon. Bergen County Jail in total lockdown 5 minutes quarantine with the bumps. Women could gain weight by sleeping at the TV. Odds. Study claims. Science declared Billy Porter medical practice effective event. More wildfires big focus on our law. The smoke may harm firefighters. Peter Childers time. 9:29. Time enough for sports support. Boston Red Sox ball the Texas Rangers. 9 to 5 at Fenway Park. Sox and the Rangers going at 4 or 5 p.m. at Fenway Park to the Boston Bruins. Big game of the season. Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Winner take all against the St. Louis Blues at the Garden. Game time, 8 o'clock. Not Leinster softball of the semi final game at Turf Field and Taunton 7 tonight against the Greater Bedford Bears. Emotion Red Eyes 3 injected. New York Giants who can feel basketball led by Odell Beckham Jr. James Paxton won't use the knee as a excuse to get a boot off the mountain. Memphis Grizzlies Dave Taylor Jenkins head coach. Peter Childers time is 9:30. Time enough for Peter Childers traffic transit check. Beep on the MBTA Woodline Service Operator Richard Cities near JFK UMass as crews continue to make repairs in the area. Please inspect the initial travel time. Today, all quality trains will be making extra stops up. Transport red lines customers have been affected by yesterday's derailment. In addition to the speed restriction in the incident areas, extended trip times. Thank you for your patience during the time. And the Thursday are looking good. All right. Look at that. I was in my ways. 95 stop outside. So to protect the Providence. 146 stop outside. So 95 at that time. Providence. 13 and for the Newport Bridge inspector. 93 the north. 95 at the north bad side. Route 1 shut out of the west way of the captain. 45 at the north bad side. Slow out. The Pike Kid Westport. 24 at the north bad side. So between Avon on the 120 of the captain. Route 3 the stop outside. So the 220. Rock down at the 53 in Hanover. Route 3 at the north bad side. So between. They're between in hang on at the breakthrough split. Some best way the north bad side between the breakthrough split down at the mass back to downtown Boston. One way at the north bad side, so around 24 at Canton. One way at the north bad side between Route 1 and the north at the Route 20 Waltham. Mass back east bad side, so between the 495 West Broad and the 7th Expressway at downtown Boston. Mass back west bad side, so the all spread tolls. 7th Expressway at the north bad side, so between the breakthrough split down to downtown Boston. One way at the north bad side, between Dedham on the Waltham. One way at the stop bad side, so between Puberty down the Route 2 in Lexington with 1 way the north bad side for the Reddit on the Linfield. 93 both at the downtown Boston backed up. 93 stop bad side for 125 in North Endavon on the Zake Bridge downtown Boston. Route 3 stop bad side to the Bill Ricker stretch. 485 at the north bad side to the Havel stretch. 485 at the stop bad side for between 28 and Lawrence at the 93. And then Hibbets get between Route 3 and Low all the way down to Chelmsford. 485 at the north bad side to the Hudson down to Chelmsford and Central Massachusetts highway south. Let you get to today east bad side also Route 9 in Worcester. Peter Childers time, 9:32 time out for weather report. Sunny skies for the day, average 76 degrees. Light for wind coming south by 6 miles in the afternoon for tonight. Partly cast by 50 degrees. South by about 5 miles coming covered today, deep for Thursday. Showers and thunderstorms possible at 5 p.m. Some stores could have some rainfall, 166 degrees. Eastern about 6 to 8 miles an hour. Just for the night, so new bus we need 1 to 2 inches possible Thursday. Showers and thunderstorms possible before 11 p.m. Then chance of showers partly fog wise. Most of the gusts, spinning 7 degrees southwest about 6 miles an hour. Chance for 6%. New bus we need 10 quarters in 5 miles possible thunderstorms for Friday. Slight chance of showers before 11 a.m. Most of the south about 32, low about 35 degrees. And southwest about 6 to 30 miles, gusts out 30 miles an hour. Chance for 20%. Saturday, most of the south about 77, about 60 degrees. West about 8 miles an hour for Sunday. Chance of showers part to the most of the gusts about 75, low about 60 degrees. Southwest about 3 to 7 miles an hour. Chance for 40%. Monday, chance of showers part to the most of the gusts about 78, about 60 degrees. West with about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Chance for 40%. And for Tuesday, chance of showers most of the gusts about 77 degrees. Southwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Chance for 40%. Right now, it's 67 degrees in Fest, guys. That's me for the Peter Chiller Morning News on this weather morning, June 12th, 2019. Viewers will be having a good morning. Come on, we'll be able to win the day. And go Lantern, softball, go Birds!